Welcome back to the Soulless Corner. I hope wherever you are right now, I hope you're doing okay. Today I wanted to talk about something that I think happens really quietly during healing. And that's outgrowing old environments. I think the biggest thing I've realised throughout healing is that I didn't actually lose myself. I just stopped forcing myself into environments that were taking me further away from who I really was. And honestly, for a while, that felt lonely. Because I used to be such a yes person. Always out. Always doing something. Always chasing the next thing. And at the time, I thought that meant I was living. But when I came out of the really vulnerable stage of healing, I started going back to the same places, doing the same things, surrounding myself with the same environments. And something just didn't feel right anymore. I started realising how draining certain places actually were for me. The constant noise, negative conversations, mindsets that kept people stuck, and feeling like there was never any space to breathe. And a positive that has come from anxiety, it's made me aware of the things that I have never noticed before. It forced me to strip everything back and really pay attention to how things made me feel. And weirdly, the places that started making me feel happiest were the most simplest ones. Places like the gym, saunas, cold plunges, being outside, having slow mornings where I can take my time. Places where there was no pressure to perform, no pressure to rush, no pressure to be constantly switched on. And I realised my nervous system craved that. It craved peace. And I think healing really changes your standards. Because once you know what calm feels like, you stop settling for environments that constantly dysregulate you. That doesn't mean I've become boring. It doesn't mean that I've stopped being carefree. I am still a yes person, but just in a different way now. A way that actually supports my mind, body and spirit, instead of draining it. And yeah, I think it's hard for people to understand that. But I think sometimes people only understand the version of you that benefits their comfort. And growth can make people uncomfortable. But honestly, I'd rather be misunderstood and at peace than understood while abandoning myself. And if you're listening to this while feeling scared that you're outgrowing your old life, I just want you to know something. The grass really can be greener on the other side. Sometimes you just have to take the leap. Because at the end of the day, what are you really losing? A mindset? An environment? A version of yourself that you already know no longer aligns with you. Maybe healing isn't about becoming someone completely new. Maybe it's just finally becoming someone your nervous system feels safe with. So yeah, if you're currently at the stage where things don't fit the way they used to, where you feel yourself changing, wanting slower things, healthier things, more peaceful things, don't ignore that. You're not going backwards. You're not boring. And you're not weak for wanting peace. Maybe your mind and body are just trying to guide you somewhere better. Thank you for listening, as always. If this episode resonated with you at all, feel free to share it. Post it on your story, or send it to someone who might need to hear it. Thank you, and I'll speak to you in the next episode.